gorgeous guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maya and this is the channel where we talk about all things leveling up, bossing up, self-development and growth in business and career and in life generally. Decided to make this video about what God has put me through in the first 1 month of the year, and then that's isolation. I went through a phase of embracing what isolation really is and the benefits of isolation. And I think the first thing that I want to talk about is how I came about isolating myself in the first month of the year. Last year was such a beautiful year. I was really excited about the year. I was really grateful to God for the fact that I was able to set out to redefine myself, redefine my life. It is a journey much more than it being a goal for me last year. I'm still on a journey of reinventing myself. I'm still on a journey of redefining myself like every single day, and it's so exciting. On the 31st of the year, I would not say 31st because it was after crossover night, that was first of the year, my bestie sat me down and told me to, it was like, let me put it the way he put it, it was like, Maya, why not take a break and then find yourself? And when my bestie said that, it really resonated in my spirit, and I decided to just take it on. And I realized that I experienced some form of isolation in the year 2022. I was losing friends, people were exiting my life, and it was really heartbreaking that I looked to God. I was like, are you trying to isolate me? But at that point, I really didn't understand what isolation meant. I didn't know what isolation was, the concept behind the benefits of being in isolation, just thinking about the fact that it could be good. I thought about it and I was like, I am going to actually embrace isolation. I'm going to embrace being by myself, not just being by myself now, being with God, like just focusing on God. And to make things so much more interesting, it was a month that my church was fasting, so I was able to just key into that fasting season and then just focus on isolating myself with God. Like, what, God, we need to find me, we need to know who this girl is. I know that at some point in my life I discovered my purpose, I discovered who I wanted to be, but a lot of events have taken place, and then it felt like I really needed to rediscover myself, and that was what I did in the month of January. And every new season requires a new template, but that was something I did not understand until this period of isolation, and then understanding what my life journey should really look like. Like, I did not just need new goals, I actually needed to renovate my life, like renovate the systems around my life. And I could not do any form of renovation without me discovering what this year is really about. So I discovered what this year is really about in my period of isolation, and then it made me realize that I needed to renovate my life to accommodate the new season. When God brings you into a new season, it actually gives you capacity for that new season. It would not be easy, but it gives you grace to go through it, because you're not just going on a journey on your own, you're going on a journey that God has set before you. So it gives you power, it gives you strength, it gives you capacity. And then I am so all about maximizing all that grace, maximizing all that capacity, maximizing all that goodness and support from God, in accomplishing the things that I am setting out to do this year. Okay, so guys, if you have this question in your heart that how can you isolate yourself effectively, given the fact that you have your family to attend to, given the fact that maybe you have your jobs, you have your career, you have work to go to every day, you have kids to attend to on a daily basis. So the first thing that I did to ensure that I would be able to be in my isolation season effectively was to understand that isolation is more of a mental thing that is a physical thing. You can actually be in a secluded location and your mind isn't secluded from distractions. But once I was able to just ensure that my focus was building and creating an environment that actually enhanced the presence of God with me, that actually enhanced me being able to be still so that I could really hear from God, it made a lot of sense, and I was able to make the best out of isolation, even though I had to lead my normal day life. I listened to messages, I prayed as many times as I could. I was just very conscious of the fact that I was in isolation with God. I was very conscious of the fact that I was in a space where I needed to hear God on a daily basis. So that understanding that really helped me and helped me to achieve, why I was in isolation or what I was in isolation for. The second thing that you need to do to ensure that you get the best out of the isolation season is that you must engage in spiritual or physical activities that are curated towards helping you achieve the purpose of your isolation. By this time, you should have understood the reason why you're isolating yourself. So once you understand why you're isolating yourself, then you need to engage in activities that are going to actually push you towards that goal. The first thing that I did was understood what I was isolating for. Then I created my expectations, and then I created or I engaged in spiritual activities that helped me achieve my goals. I really listened to podcasts that was relating that's self-development, understanding yourself, discovering yourself, understanding your purpose, and all of that. And then at the end of the day, before the end of January, I already got enlightenment. I was able to really find out that this is it, and it was such a beautiful experience. It was such a beautiful journey, and I decided that I really need to share with you guys. If you were just isolating yourself without a goal in mind, it would be all over the place. Of course, you would definitely get some insights into your life, into your business, into your career, but I promise you that if you're able to first understand why you're isolating yourself, then you would know what you should look out for. You would know what you should be doing, and that's the most important thing when it comes to isolation. Because hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video.